Anton Tobias never had much on his mind.
My dream life would be to lie around all day in bed and watch TV while some hot broad delivers me food.
And he always had time on his hands until one of them got a mind of its own.
Aren't you a little old for Ding Dong Ditch?
Sorry about your bush.
We've got Bush.
Oh, hello, pie.
I'm not the killer. Okay. I mean, if OJ could get off, then I'm sure. You there?
Now,
Ew, that's disgusting. Dead. Undead, actually.
and the only way to stop it
Idle hands are the devil's playpen, so keep my hands occupied, right?
is to keep it busy.
That's really starting to get on my nerves.
Look at me! I'm in the face! Did you lose something there, bud?
Idle Hands. The touching story of a boy and his hand.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316, and this is JEFFMAN316 Live. Yeah, this week, we talked about it last week. We're going to go ahead and watch Idle Hands. This is the Idle Hands watch along, but you know, we rarely watch the movie. We'll talk about pop culture, talk about movies, talk about everything else. I've already got it started, but it's because it had a bunch of ads, so I'm going to get it going, and then I'm going to pause it, and then we can start in a second. So give me 1 second. Boom. All right, we're going. I forgot this was rated R. I was thinking at first that it was PG-13. So before we get started, happy early St. Patrick's Day and happy Austin 316 Day. Yeah, so hopefully maybe you guys got to celebrate, watch a little wrestling, little tribute to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do I have any? I gotta have an Austin clip on here, right? Should have one somewhere. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, me not having an Austin clip ready, this is what he would say.
You are the world's dumbest son of a bitch.
But if you're like me and you miss Stone Cold Steve Austin, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So what's going on? Let's see who's already in here. Rick was in here. Guess who's back? Hello, Jeff Man. Hope you're doing well. And the storm is, you mean passed? It got bad here last night. My yard was messed. It's sort of passed. I just heard it thundering again. We had a line of really bad storms for a while. We had a tornado watch, but it looks like they're going to bypass me and I'll just get the edge. But if something happens and my internet connection is bad, or I go offline, that's going to be because I got a bad storm memory. Yeah, we're glad you're okay, man. Yep, happy 316 Day to you guys. It's good to see Dougie Fresh back in the house. And yeah, belated birthday to Rick. What's going on? Well, who do I have here? Hello, Jeff, man. Finally off on a Sunday. Arturo, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I know. It's good that you finally got a day off on a Sunday. Oh, hell yeah. What's going on, Star Wars collecting hobbies? Hola, ¿cómo está? Hell yeah. Say his name and he appears. He believes in Jeff Man. That's awesome. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. I have a mention in the review that I'm doing tomorrow. You're not gonna like it, but Cody, tomorrow night when I post this review, I bought that shit movie, and I bought that shit movie for St. Patrick's Day to have something different to watch. And I'm doing a review of it. I'll post a review tomorrow. And I mentioned your favorite Cocaine Shark in there. So, yeah, Cocaine Shark gets I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know if you want to call it that. He gets some praise. Hey, what's going on, Brett of the Living Dead? I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, everybody, I don't have a beer, but I got a drink. So anybody that's got a drink on them, hold it up and let's have a toast for Austin 316 Day. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we won't talk about it much
That's
more.
all I got to say about that.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. A dishonorable mention, maybe. Donnie Farber, hello, Jeff. Sipping time. Yeah, it's sipping time. Yeah, Cody, you look forward to it. That movie is, I'll just go ahead and tell you, man, that movie's pretty much trash. There is a couple of redeeming factors in it, but not many. Um, yeah, cheers to everybody. Let me go ahead and get the official information out of the way. I always fear we ramble that somebody watches this after the fact and they have no fucking clue what's going on because we talk about pretty much everything other than the movie. So the only reason I'll just go ahead, if anybody's new, the reason that I do have a movie playing while we're doing a chat is there's been a time where, remember that time, Cody? I remember when you and I were the only ones here watching, shit, what was it? It was Christmas. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. And I think I don't remember if Rick started with us and then left, and then at the end it was just me and Cody watching the rest of the movie. But then he left. So we're watching Idle Hands. I got the Shout Factory, Scream Factory Blu-ray here. You remember? He says he remembers. I'm not a big fan of the maybe I don't remember, Doug. You were here for a few minutes, but there toward the end, I don't think it was anybody but me and Cody. It was at Christmas though. I mean, it was really close to Christmas. Idle Hands. I'm not a big fan of their alternate artwork. So luckily inside they give you the original artwork, and that's what I remember from the VHS DVD days. I did own this movie on DVD, so this has been an upgrade for me. It's got new interviews with the director and some of the actors. It's got director and cast commentaries, deleted scenes, making of featurette, storyboard comparisons, and theatrical trailer. So, somebody asked me about this. I will tell you, if you put a movie in here with a slipcover, you got to be very careful, and you have to like push it in like really tight, and it buckles a little bit. So you got to be careful not to damage your movie. It works better not without slipcovers. So yeah, I don't know if you were there. I just remember most of the time Cody was the only one commenting. Or did you not watch St. Patrick? I watched the DVD, and then I'm going to do a review, and I'll post that video tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day. So this is Idle Hands. It's from 1999. It's an hour and 32 minutes, and it's rated R. A teenage slacker's right hand becomes possessed with murderous intent. 17-year-old slacker Anton wakes up one Halloween morning to discover both his parents have died and turn into headless Halloween decorations after speaking to his irresponsible friends, Mick and, I don't know, is it P-Nub? I don't remember. He discovers that his right hand has a bloodthirsty mind of its own and is hell-bent on wreaking havoc, whether he likes it or not. Cast includes Devon Sawa, who's had a somewhat of a resurgence of his career recently. Seth Green is in it. Eldon Henson, Jessica Alba, when she was in all of her early year hotness, and Vivica A. Fox doesn't look too bad in this either. Christopher Hart, I don't recognize any of these other actors. Fred Willard's in it at the beginning. Connie Ray. Is anybody else any good in this fucking thing? Nobody that we really need to know. See Raw was in the afternoon. Yeah, it's because they're over in Europe and they're not going to tape delay it. It's weird that SmackDown was taped earlier in the day and they showed that. So I guess it's whatever the network wants. And I heard Netflix wants them to air it live, and then so that people don't have to worry about spoilers. But either way. So who in here, raise your hands, who in here has seen Idle Hands before we mentioned it? And do you like it or not? You can put that in the comments as we go. So what do you guys, I put in my movie hunt, what do you guys think is going to be the result of the Cena Cody match at WrestleMania? Do you really think Cena's going to win number 17? Or do you think Cody is going to retain? It's a great movie. I like it because it's got some horror elements to it. It's rated R. They don't like tame it down, but it is actually got some comedic moments into it. And then I like, that it's got some people who are really good at comedy, like Seth Green. So, is it me or did Devin Sawa just disappear there for a while? I know he's in one of Cody's favorite movies that I bet. Wasn't he in the Fanatic with John Travolta? Let's see. I'm gonna go back a little bit before we start the movie. He was in episodes of an episode of MacGyver. If he's gonna win the belt, I think it means he's not gonna win the belt because I think Stone Cold or somebody's gonna come out and stop him. But if he was gonna win the belt, it would have been a heel turn with The Rock helping him. Cena will get the win to get 17 and lose it at the end of his run. I kind of hope that's the way they go. The Fanatic, directed by Fred Durst. Yeah, isn't he in that? Yeah, he's in The Fanatic. So he kind of disappeared and was only in like second-rate movies. You know, he was in Final Destination. He's in the Chucky TV series. That's good. And then he was in Hard Eyes that I just saw. So, yeah. So either way. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy started. We're watching it on Tubi, even though I got it on Blu-ray, because that just gives people the benefit of having some ads so that we don't get if we interrupt it with chat, it doesn't kill the flow. So let me get this thing wrapped up. All right. I'm ready to go. Is it Tiffy time yet? I wished it was Tiffy time. I got a feeling they're going to fucking feed her to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, but I want Tiffy to win. You think Rhodes will win? I don't know. Dishonorable mention, LOL. Yeah. Look who they say her name and she appears. I believe in Bizarro. If Stone Cold shows up, Cody wins. That's what I say. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start Idle Hands while we got it going. So I'm giving the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Should I give the Stone Cold number 1? Fuck it. 1. Let's go. This has got some pretty good music in it too. Oh, hell yeah. Are they going to kick me off the internet? CM Punk reigns, Rollin Punk wins. Is that the favor? Why would the favor be getting him in the match? Yo, what's up, Bizarro? Appreciate you coming by. Hendry is going to be the first person to hold both TNA and WWE titles. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Hey, howdy, Bizarro. Yeah, I'm glad to see she's back. Here's the thing. I think it's totally stupid. Punk does not need Heyman's help to get in that match. He's been feuding with Seth Rollins since he started. That would be a natural match. And then Roman got involved because Seth's stomped his head. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know why I was giving the finger, it's Austin 316 day. 316. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! That's all I got to say about that.
This has got some really weird opening titles. I didn't even remember this part. I think Doug wanted to watch it earlier. The favor will be if Roman gets the title again and Punk will want a match for it. I'd go okay with that. Punk was supposedly taken off the international shows due to his promo a few weeks back. If it's true, I'm surprised it took this long for Punk to have an issue. You talking about where he called out The Rock? That's fucking bullshit. Don't get The Rock involved in the story if you don't want somebody to come out there and cut a promo. I highly doubt that. We got Gigi and Bizarro this early in the day. And what's up, Brendan? Appreciate you stopping by. All right, I got 11 people in here. Better be 11 likes on the stream. Get the like button. Hit it. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to look. It's hard for me to look at my own live stream on the YouTube app. How many likes we got? I only got 8 likes. Come on now. Surprised we didn't watch the Leprechaun. Well, I don't think it's available free anywhere, and I figured we watch this. I didn't want to, unless it's on Pluto TV. Somebody can let me know if it's on there. Rick is back. I was worried about you, man. Good to see you here. Yep. Which leprechaun? The one with Hornswoggle? No, the one with Hornswoggle Origins is the worst one. I actually don't mind the reboot. The reboot when they did is actually way better than that. Yeah, we got the main core. We got the core group. Everybody's here, Stephanie. We got Rick and Doug and Gigi and Bizarro. Arturo is here. I'm under the bed. I remember this part. How late are you? Sorry, I didn't catch that message. Not very late. I just started it. I mean, we're probably not even 5 minutes into the movie. So if you want to watch it, go ahead and start it. They're just getting ready to get the flashlight and look under the bed. Honestly, I'd rather be watching the Boondock Saints. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty good. I don't know much on the second one. Getting the band back together. Wolfpack in the house. Too sweet. It would have been. I'd like to try to do this where people don't have to own the movies or try to scramble and find them. And I don't think Leprechaun is streaming on anything for free. I think we watched one before, didn't we? It really doesn't matter. Oh, did everybody see the Freaky or Friday trailer? Everybody's going to be running to see that. So how about Luger going in the Hall of Fame? I think it's cool. It's probably, I never was a super like Luger fan, but for everything he did in WCW, I think he deserves it. Donnie Farber says hi, Gigi. No, I said too sweet, as like they didn't say sweet like in WCW. The NWO said sweet. But you and Bizarro here, so somebody can give you a swing. So this is my new handle. I'm not going to use Bizarro Supergirl anymore. Okay, everybody look and see what that says. Cara Zor-El. I like it. I'll leave it up on there for a second. So everybody remember, that's Bizarro. WCW wrestling. I'm okay with it. He humbled himself big time over the years. I don't give him the total blame for Liz. I know he's Sting helped him. He's become a Christian. He's actually, working with DDP to try to walk again. So I'm gonna give the guy some slack. I was a huge WCW guy during the Monday Night Wars. I wasn't. I was a Attitude Era guy, and I just didn't like Luger. I wasn't into those jacked, big, muscular guys. So I didn't like Ultimate Warrior either. Yeah, I like it too. It's cool. I think, in my honest opinion, Heyman betrays Reigns at WrestleMania for Punk. I know Roman was pissed because Punk was leaned over talking to him. I like those two pumpkin head, whatever you want to call it. Those people they got blood on their hands. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, do we want to call? Does she want us to call her Cara instead? Warrior was trash. Terrible wrestling, even worse human. Yeah, the more I learn about the Ultimate Warrior, the worse I think he was. He was a big piece of trash, as Stone Cold would say on Austin 316 Day. I don't know why it's displaying my regular name in chat, but my channel is House of your regular name. It did Bizarro at first. Now it's not. I don't know why it's displaying my regular name in chat, but my channel is House of L Supergirl DC Harley fan. Holy shit, that's longer than mine. Yeah, Luger didn't have a lot of wrestling skills. I know back in the day, Warrior was trash, man. Satan's Child says Iron Sheik says he didn't say fact. He said fuck the Ultimate Warrior. We can say that here. This is a safe place. I often get my streams tagged for not suitable for children anyway, so reminds me of when I was trying to be Katana with fans and I broke one of the fans. Oh, you're talking about fans. Yeah, I miss Sheiky Baby too. Fuck Hulk Hogan. This is him and his cat licking on the blood on the floor. Devin Sawa back then was the perfect slacker guy in movies. And he was in the movie Slackers. Why do they get tagged? Probably for language. You're not supposed to say anything. I watch those goobies Wham. We watched a movie. And they heard him say one time they used to get flagged. You're not supposed to say anything adult oriented, cursing, sexual, anything in like the first 3 minutes of a stream or a video, or else it could get flagged easier. Dude, I had a video from like a year ago that got hit with a copyright thing, not a copyright strike, but they basically said that I had to pay revenue to whoever song was in the background or something. Like anytime somebody watches it, I have to split the revenue with them. They'll get a whole 50 cents. Yeah, I remember. That's a cool character from Mortal Kombat. There's St. Patty's theme in the background. You want me to change mine? Watch this. I can't think I can reach that one over there. I had my St. Patrick's Day bow tie on in that video I did. This ain't Domino's, you lazy bitch. You're going to get some blue over there because I can't get up and change that. Bullcorn. Did you hear me, Mitch, say bullcorn? Was that video? What video did I say bullcorn in? I can't remember. There's a video that I said bullcorn in. Oh, it was a movie hunt, right? When I was talking about those bull sharks and I said bullcorn. Did you catch that? Since St. Patrick's Day is this week, what's everybody's favorite Leprechaun movie? Mine's probably the third one. Oh, in his kitchen in the movie? Iron Sheik #1. Yep, that's bullcorn. I don't know. I never say that mine's for kids anyway. I think they just worry about advertisers like outside of the country. When I looked at one of my videos, 40% of the people that watched it was from outside of the US. I must be getting a following from Europe. Ian is from what, Netherlands? Where did he say? Yeah, I saw him eating Lucky Charms. So this has got some Leprechaun St. Patrick's Day stuff in it. Michael Myers looks cool in green right here. What's your favorite Leprechaun movie or St. Patrick's Day themed movie? This red-haired dude, what other movie did I see him in? Either the Leprechaun's Game or the Leprechaun's Curse. No, you ain't no fucking way that those are your favorites. I did a video on those. He's talking about the real Leprechaun movies. Call me Cara or Supergirl, I guess, in comments. It says House of L Supergirl. Oh. Can I just call you Supergirl? Leprechaun 1 is my favorite, but I think 3 is my second. I think mine's reversed. I think the third one. Maybe it's because I watched the first one so many times back in the day. I was a big Jennifer Aniston fan back then. I didn't 100% like her on Friends, but I liked her in that. Kind of like I like Jessica Alba in this, but I don't like her in a lot of stuff. Look, I was eating popcorn like with my pinky up. You see this? It's IT in gold. I should remember to use that on my video. Sid should have been in that Hall of Fame shit. I was watching WCW pay-per-view live when Sid jumped off. Where was he fighting? Benoit? Is that who he was fighting? I can't remember. And he broke his leg in half. Who said this ain't Domino's? Yeah, that's right. Talking about when he wanted the pot delivered. Glad you catching my lingo. She dropped her lyrics book. Yep. So what did they do? Make Seth Green dye his hair because the other guy's red haired? It wasn't Steiner, was it? He was fighting Steiner? Was he fighting Steiner? Yeah, that was bad when he broke his leg in half, man. I haven't bought any in a while. Which ones you talking about? Did you buy Twisters? Which ones you talking about? Name some of them. When Sid broke his leg or something. Yeah, it was broken in half, man, like his above the ankle. He's getting cheesy poops everywhere. This is before. Was this before Cartman? This red hair dude, what else he been in? Dude, that bong is cool. It's a pair of tits.
So, nipples, huh?
Holland, that's right. I think he was. I didn't remember where he's from. Yeah, WCW 2001 was garbage. Talk about hot garbage. I live in Alabama, but I'm from Planet Vegeta. Is that how you say that? You're a super slaying god. Kara or Kara? I don't know. I'm saying Supergirl. Without a paddle. No, not Seth Green, the other guy, the chubbier guy. This one, Jessica Alba, was hot stuff. I'm gonna look him up. That way, we'll actually be chatting about the movie. The Mighty Ducks. That's where I probably remember him from. He was in Killers of the Flower Moon. He was in Daredevil, the show. I don't remember him in there. He was in Jessica Jones. All right, I didn't watch a lot of the Hunger Games, so I can't comment on that. Lords of Dogtown. I probably remember. I know this is the movie I remember him from. The Butterfly Effect. He was his roommate, like when his life got fucked up. This was in Vivica A. Fox was a badass right here. She was doing like this and Kill Bill and shit. Like Car Plus. Like Car Plus Cara. Thanks for the lesson. Where'd Vivica A. Fox get her start at? She said, "Gotcha, mama." So you want us to call you Cara? I should have got a fake name. I use my real name. Nobody wants to try to find out who I am, though. What's up, Frankie? I think I mentioned you in a video. Can't remember which one it was. Frank liked my comment on that one where I had gotten my mail from after my trip, and I was in the truck, and I was opening it up, and I had them damn steel books that were damaged, and I immediately was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna record this." So I pulled out my phone and started recording, and I recorded it, and I put it in that last video about the package damage, and I put, let's roll that beautiful bean footage, and Frank was the only one that said anything about that. 6 commercials. I got 2. 1, 2. Hey Frank, it's Austin 316 day. If you get offended by my giving the finger.
That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, that's cool. Got to mention old Frankie Pooh. He supports me too. I'm a poet and didn't know it. All right, so what part are we at this? He just took the lyric book back to Jessica Alba. Now he's trying to come back home. The cool aspect of this Idle Hands movie is this dude is always high. So he doesn't know whether he's being paranoid and doesn't know where shit's going on or whether it's actually stuff happening to him. And you got Starsky and Hutch here. There was a local radio station personality named Cara Lee, or Lay, and I won so many concert tickets from her, but that's a dude. He got fired, and I haven't won since, but her name was pronounced Cara. Yeah, I guess it's just whoever personally. Frank got a laugh out of that. That's why I asked. I would use my real name, but after being hacked and stalked for 3 years of a real life horror movie for that, I agree. I mean, you're doing it the right way. You're smart. Yeah, Gigi. See, Frank, all the ladies like Frank when he shows up. Maybe if I was a stud like Frank, I'd have more subscribers. Time. The last 2 lives, so hopefully I can stay awake. So he says I'm so boring that I can't keep him awake. Gigi wouldn't even tell me her real name. She didn't even trust me. It smells like marijuana to me. When the ladies all tune into Frank to watch his reviews. When they watch me, they get offended by my language. So that's what they get when they watch me. Too many people that watch my videos, females, are they're too soft. Well, probably compared to me, you are. The ladies here like you. She, not he. You can't tell these days. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Be who you are. Be what you want to be is all I care. As long as you don't try to make me do something I don't want to do. So is this when he like mixes up that oregano and shit like those guys told him, and he's gonna try to smoke it and get sick? He's trying to make it quiet in there, and the dog's like panting so loud. See, Frank, she says you're a badass. She's never called me a badass. Frank, you're a badass. I just happen to have a couple in my back pocket. I used to call Bizarro BS to be funny, but she told me to stop. Yeah, that's disrespectful, man. She's a chick. You can't do that. She's not a chick. Sorry, she's a lady. You can't do that. She'd probably kick you in the ass and be like,
"That's an attention getter."
A lot of times I'll do a clip because I need to take a drink. My real name is Rare, so I hope it's easy to find me. Well, my real name is not Rare. It's Jeff. So I'm gonna probably shorten my channel name, I think, just to just JEFFMAN316 and get rid of the pop culture reporter shit. It's too long. I get tired of seeing that when I look at my channel banner and stuff. What kind of sandwich is he? He's got that damn blood all over that knife. I remember that part now. We should watch that next. Which one? We should watch what next? What clip did I just do? I don't remember. We're gonna watch Jaws again this summer. It's the 50th anniversary. I don't know when, but we're gonna do all 4 Jaws movies in a row. All right, that's round 1. What should we watch next? I'm not paying attention to even what I'm doing. I'm tired. I'm just relaxing. Sorry. What was that? Who came on here that one night and asked me was I a professional DJ or something because they liked the way I speak, and I was like, "What? You're thinking about getting idle hands with?" Yeah, I've had this movie since the day it came out. I was showing it to them earlier. I'm not a big fan of the new artwork. It's okay. So instead of the too sweet, they did it backwards. Like, rock on. It's just her initials B. I know that. It's funny though. My comment was that screech from people underneath the stairs. He was one of the cops. Oh, sorry. The comments were coming rapid fire. I used to say I was the only one. I was the one and only. And one day my cousin told me she chatted with me on Facebook before I had Facebook, and she showed me. And apparently there's a girl in the Philippines with my name. Well, that's cool. Well, there was nobody in Puerto Rico named Jeff, so I was unique down there. Somebody told me in a video that they liked that they thought my name was cute. And it was a while back, and I'm like, it's Jeff. It's like the most non-cute name in the history of names. And you told your cousin WTF because the profile picture was of a dog and I'm a cat lady. And now I say I'm one in a million. Oh, he's finding the dead bodies now. Frank's been buying a lot of second sight stuff. I saw one of his videos. Just had a carne asada cookout my brother made. Oh shit, that sounds good. Who said that? I don't remember that. It was in a video. He's talking about that music video. I remember this part. Is Butterfly Effect on here? So that's supposed to be like mimicking like those videos of the time. I don't remember which ones. Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping by. What's up? What? I don't know. He hasn't been back on here since. Maybe he got pissed at me. I do that a lot. I rub people the wrong way. And I always think I'm rubbing people the right way. I didn't see, I was slow on that one. I should have had that one ready. Where the fuck is my clip? I got too many clips loaded on here now. All right, I'm going to rewind. I always think I rub people the right way.
That's what.
If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm going to pop you.
Dude, I just counted that I bought 12 second sight movies this month. That's too many, dude. I got a lot of them, but I'm not like you. I'm not trying to get them all. The ones that are region B with no 4K, I'm probably going to skip if I already have the Blu-ray. Because I'm trying to cut down on space, man. I've been collecting since high school, and I keep purging and purging and purging. I'm gonna run out of room, man. My basement's starting to fill up, and I like keeping my good movies up here. I just can't keep buying all those movies of swag. Now I say that, and my what's the damn one? I just Night of the Creeps, that big set. I'm getting all the figures and stuff. That's coming in the mail. How was Puerto Rico? It was pretty damn good. I've got some videos that I'm gonna piece together and do a little one. I was working while I was there, so I didn't get to do it as much as my wife on the beaches and stuff. But I got some videos, and she might have a couple videos I don't have that I can piece together. When she called me Mr. J at Comic-Con dressed as Harley, my wife didn't care. But when she got dressed up in costume, she didn't like her talking to me in the Harley voice. I should have called my name Mr. J. That should have been my channel name, Mr. J. No comment. My birthday month, I went wild. Yeah, I know you did. You worse than me, bro. 5 or 6 years ago. Look at the glow on his hand. I'm assuming he's got where he realized he's the one that killed them. Gigi said you're the only one I need to worry about rubbing the right way. She didn't hear me.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah, you better watch out, man. I went crazy when I kind of stopped for a while and then dove back in head first. Because when I started this channel, I was doing more action figures. I've done a good job, man, over the last 2 years of selling a ton of my wrestling figures to help pay for the movies that I buy. So I got a hater and I've lost so many viewers. I don't know what happened. Can't wait for the Beyond release. Yeah, now I've got that over the years a couple times. I've got that 10 set from Anchor Bay. I don't know, man. Do you think the 4K is really going to be good, worth the upgrade? Because I guess I'll get it too. Does Steffi get jealous of a girl calling me Jeffy? Hey, Stephanie, if a girl on here calls me Jeffy, does that make you jealous? She said no. It'd take up a hell of a lot more than that. We've been married for be 30 fucking years next month. Now, if a man calls her Steffi, we're gonna have to have a talk. Or if a man calls her by my nickname, too, I call her Pooh. If a man called her Pooh, I'd have a problem with that. But she doesn't call me Jeffy. Stephanie doesn't. So yeah, of course. Stephanie likes anybody that supports me on this channel. She actually went to the thrift store that rarely gets anything and bought a stack of movies the other day. So she'll be in a video. You want to record it this week? Maybe I'll edit it this weekend. So within the next week, she'll be in another video. She picked up a few Blu-rays and some DVDs at the thrift store. You better watch. I'll have to get off this live stream. Gigi said you're awesome. You need a channel. They fucking support you just as much as they do me. We're missing the movie. He's attacking with his hand. And one of those days, someone's going to open my door and DVD and action figures come falling out. Yeah, I know it's going to take over the house. Ah! This is when he cuts it. Is this when he cuts his head off? That's cool. I like this part. Boink, 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 boink. Cool. If he pays the bills. I think this is a cool concept that his hand is what's possessed. I don't remember how far into the movie it is when he cuts his hand off. Well, now that you tell me that, if you did say that, I would know who you're talking about. You can just call me Jeffy. I know it might be awkward for one woman to call me Jeff Man. Yep, she is. She knows she is. So she got a full-on vacation in Puerto Rico. The 2 days that I had classes, she got to eat breakfast with me and my group, and then she got to do beach time, pool time usually. And then she ate lunch with me, and then she'd get pool time before we went out for the dinners with the group. So she got full meals and beach time. Yeah, Dougie. Would anybody get jealous if they called you Dougie? Well, his name is Dougie. He can't put Dougie in I should put Jeffy as my name on YouTube and then make everybody call me Jeffy. How awkward would that be? Like, but Dougie has got Dougie in his handle, so everybody could call him Dougie. Yeah, well, she didn't get to spend time with him. It was one of the well, not wife, but girlfriends of the guy that manages with me. We went on the trip. She could just be calling you by your YouTube handle, Dougie, because you got Dougie in there, Dougie Fresh. I remember that one time you texted me or something, and my son was with me, and he was like, "Who's texting you now?" And I was like, "It's Dougie Fresh," and he goes, "Yeah, I'll never be saying that." He said he wouldn't call a man Dougie. It's called Dougie Fresh. I was reading this article. I'm not really. Somebody sent me saying that most of the original Looney Tunes are being removed from Max, saying they wonder if they're going to be promoting those new Blu-ray collections they got coming out. No, I mean I didn't say it was weird for me. I was talking about would it be weird for you because you're saying Jeff Mann. How badass! Yeah, that was kind of cool. Shit, I didn't talk too much. What movie were we talking about? I was talking about. I wonder if Tubi had it. Do they have any of the Final Destination movies? I can't wait for that new one to come out. You guys like the trailer? Have you watched the trailer for the new Final Destination? I think it's pretty badass looking. Oh, I got the trailer for the damn Snow White movie, the new one. Do you remember Ozone 1414? I don't know what that is. Nope. So what are you talking about? Tubi. I'm gonna look and see if they got. Do they have Butterfly Effect or Butterfly Effect? Oh, they got is the fucking third one. Buh. No, I don't remember him. That's garbage. What was the other movie we was talking about? I don't think they got any of the Final Destination movies. What? Did you just say not wife, but one of the girlfriends? No, I said not his wife, but his girlfriend from one of the guys that worked with me. You ain't got to rewind that. I probably said it wrong. But what I meant was he's not married. I almost said it was his wife, but it wasn't. It was his girlfriend. This is cool. It's when he goes over to Jessica Alba's house. Hello and thanks. Can you rank the vacation movies? Oh damn, I try to do that all the time. Um I would normally say the first vacation is number 1 for me, but the significance of the Christmas vacation in my life, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, I was struggling to make a lot of friends when I was at college, and I was in college the year that came out in theaters, 1989, and a bunch of us got together and went to the theater to see that. And so I met a couple people and we became friends. So and then now it's one of my wife's favorite movies. So I'm gonna have to say Christmas Vacation number 1. The Original Vacation #2. Probably just in the order they are after that. European, Vegas, the remake or reboot. You a fan of the Reacher series? It's pretty damn good. About to watch season 3. No, I just haven't had time to watch it. I heard it was good. I don't. That guy. Somebody told me that he was. I was gonna watch it here recently. Somebody told me that guy was maybe up to be the new James Bond. I think he's a little too buff for that role. James Bond's supposed to be sleek and debonair. I don't think that guy would pull that off. But yeah, I guess I need to watch it. But I've watched, other stuff on Prime before that, like The Boys and stuff like that. Idle Hands had that song that was popular at the time. Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Yeah, I remember that. Hear the voices in my head. Christmas Vacation. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say Christmas Vacation is number 1. And then The Original Vacation. The Original Vacation was one of the first R-rated movies that my parents, even though it's got nudity in it, didn't seem to mind that I watched. It's weird when you look at Tubi. They have a lot of sequels on there, but they don't have the originals. Like they've got Insidious Chapter 3. They've got Insidious 2. Oh, I didn't see the first one, but they do that. They've got See No Evil 2, but I don't see the first one. Hello, man. How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. Uncle Dave, please drop a like on the stream when you come in the door. I appreciate it. Idris Elba would make a great Bond. I know he would be, but I think he can play. Oh, I love him. Um, wasn't a huge fan of his until I saw him in the movie The Losers, and for some reason I liked him. Liked him in that. That movie's very underrated. That needs a fucking 4K. So I'm doing good, Uncle Dave. How you been doing? What you been doing? What you been up to? Did y'all see Cocktail in the cinema? No, I didn't. I saw it on video when it came out. I remember renting the VHS the day it came out. I'm still undecided on if I like how real everything looks on 4K. I'm slowly watching each movie like I like on there and seeing if I like it better in 4K or not. The Married to the Mob Blu-ray on 4K TV are really made a different experience. It's all relative to whether they remastered it or whether they just upscaled it. If they do a total remaster with a new 4K scan, most old movies do look better as long as they don't kill the fucking grain. I don't like heavy grain, but I like it to look like it did previously. I don't want it to look bright and shiny and new all of a sudden when it never did. Sleaze movies, I think I just read. I thought you really meant sleaze movies like Private Lessons or some of those old raunchy comedies from the 80s. You're talking about the seedy stuff. Like, yeah, Dress to Kill. Do you own Dress to Kill? It'd be a first time. Dude, I fucking love Dress to Kill. I remember that's got a pretty famous nude scene in it. Angie Dickinson, I thought that was her, and I was always impressed with how she looked. And then I found out afterwards it was a body double, and I was so disappointed. You had to report some trolls on you did? What were they trolling? What were they doing? I love to pump. I do Body Doubles, one of my favorite movies. I was so psyched when the 4K Steelbook came out. I had the Twilight Time Blu-ray at the time when that first came out. Did you ever buy any of those Twilight Time movies? Some movies, that was the only way you could get them back in the day, and they were kind of expensive if you didn't get them. Like I was how I got the 1990 Night of the Living Dead. I've still got a Twilight Time movie that hasn't been released any other way on Blu-ray, 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. Frank, where is Reacher on? It's Amazon Prime. It looks very interactive, like you can be in the scene. I'm unsure still. Yeah, some things do, man. I mean, it's just your preference, personal preference. I've yet to watch the entire movie of Christmas Vacation 2, only 5 minutes and shut it off. It was a TV movie and it's hot garbage. I don't count that as part of the franchise. I really, really, really want to like. Where is it? I remember going to the theater to see European Vacation and could not believe how much nudity was in it for a PG-13 movie. Okay, I really, 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 really want to like the Vacation remake or reboot. I like Ed Helms and I love Christina Applegate, but that movie it's about 3 scenes in it that are good, and it's very hard to like it. When they're making jokes about pedophiles and shit in it, and it's like very mean-spirited. What if Bad News Wade Barrett was James Bond? He would have been good, like a cheesy TV version of James Bond. They were still impersonating you, really? Uncle Dave, I think you have trolls on yours claiming to take his money and act. And the account was mad that day. Weird and the haters, which I embrace. I saw it at Walmart as a double feature with Jack Frost DVD for on 3 or something. Now, if it was included in a multi-pack set, I would get it. That Jack Frost movie, you're talking about the one with Michael Keaton. Why do we not have a Blu-ray of that? You love European Vacation? We'll be pigs. Oink, oink. Some lady is jealous of me on here and trying to start stuff. Thanks for your fun channel, Stacy. I really appreciate that. Stacy brings a level of positivity that I need in my life. So all of you guys are so positive. What point is he at? He buried one of them in the backyard. Which one is buried in the backyard? It's coming back and trying to. Is it the dude's body and the head's separate? I can't remember. Is this the headless body coming up? No, it's the dude with the bottle, Seth Green with the bottle in his head. I always thought that was pretty cool. Now, he buried both of them, and then both of them's coming up out of the ground. See, I always tell people, if you can watch a comedy and like you haven't watched it in like a year and you still remember quotes, certain scenes, gags that you laugh about, the movie did its job. I've watched some movies lately. That movie Joyride, that comedy with those Asian chicks. That movie, I don't remember one thing other than one. I remember one thing that happened in it, and it wasn't funny. Comedies nowadays, man, are just stale and lame. Where are all the good raunchy comedies? Impersonating you, that's weird. What the fuck? Some people don't have. Yeah, they got too much time on their hands, if you ask me. I got 5 commercials right now. I got Ice-T from Law and Order doing commercials for getting Car Shield. Do we really need Ice-T telling us about car repairs with Car Shield? Yeah, that sucks. Somebody trying to impersonate somebody. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. I had somebody try to hack my eBay account one time, but other than that, who would want to be JEFFMAN316, right? Dolly Parton, oh my gosh, she's so cool, and I don't like that, and I don't like country, but she's just so real. Yeah, who doesn't like Dolly? I think you might be un-American if you don't like Dolly. I fucking love 9 to 5. What's his name? Dabney Coleman is awesome in that. They are using your channel's name and everything else. That sucks, dude. What are they trying to accomplish by doing that? I was trying to look and see. It's like every movie we talk about, they don't have on Tubi, which we don't have to watch it on Tubi. Yep, haters gonna hate. That's what I always tell people. I've always said that. I got 5 commercials. We should watch the movie MILF next week. That just popped up on my feed. I'm just joking. Box office sim is a new phenomenon. Various people at studios and in film production and distribution are constantly playing it on studio lots and on sets. It's a very fun studio simulator. That's cool. I love Christina Applegate. Damn, I don't want to watch now. Christina Applegate is one of the bright spots of that damn vacation movie. Have you guys ever watched the movie The Sand? It used to be called something else. They renamed it. That's on here. I haven't watched that in a while. 976 Evil is on here. They just announced, 976 Evil 2 is going to get a release. We've already watched all of the Hatchet movies. Oh, Made, not Mad. Sorry. Not Pig with Nick Cage. No, we're not going to watch Shark Girls on here. Terror Tunes 4 or Pig by 9 Inch Nails. He pretended he thought he was dreaming, and look, that dude's head is laying in the chair and he's throwing popcorn in his mouth. I thought that shit was funny. I'll tell you one movie to avoid, that All Hallows Eve Trickster that's on Tubi. Oh my God. We should watch Nothing But Trouble. Which Return of the Living Deads? I can't deal with the hate. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, man. What which Return of the Living Dead movies did we watch? Should Paul Newman and Dustin Hoffman have teamed up for a movie? What genre or what movie? They'd be good. Kind of like Robert Redford teaming up with him. Not a Western. How about like could have been like a gangster movie, but like not gangster as in like 70s, like, early 50s, 60s gangster type movie. When did Dustin Hoffman debut? Like you could do it like later in life, I mean, but have the setting back then. We didn't watch Sleepaway. Yeah, 976 Evil is a badass movie. I like that. Maybe if it's still on there, that might be what we watch next week. It's got that dude. It was in Fright Night, the one that's always Brewster. What about Toxic Avenger? Do you guys see the fucking posters for Toxic Avenger and those? That movie looks like straight up trash. Is Frank still here? Did you ever see Titan? You talking about looking into grimy movies? Did you ever see Titan? They got Toxic Avenger 2, 3. They got Sergeant Kabuki Man is on here. They got a lot of trauma stuff on here, man. We might have to watch that. I love Christina Applegate, Kelly Bundy. Yeah, of course, everybody did, man. It's funny when she has a wrench, she tries to block me and mock me for asking questions. Was Idle Hands one of your favorite comedies of that year? Yeah, it was. Well, I really liked it. Yeah, now who's got the time for that shit? Yeah, Evil Ed. We might have to watch that. That's a good movie. Like this one time at band camp, the design for Toxic Avenger, the new design, I think that new design looks like hot shit. I don't like it. You like it? How tall is he going to be? Is he going to be Peter Dinklage's height? I got a picture of it somewhere. There he is right here. I don't like it, man. Was he a fucking barbarian? Was he? Look at his arms. Why are his arms so big? I actually saw the Trick or Treat Studios mask, and I thought the damn mask looked better than the actual design and seen in those photos. All right, what part did we miss here? I don't even remember. I don't even know where we're at. He putting the safari hat on. Oh, he went to talk about talk to that guy because that guy likes satanic music. Hulk Hogan is coming to your area tomorrow, but I'll be at work. Is anybody supporting Hulk Hogan now? Those are Universal movies. I don't know. Wouldn't think they'd have a problem. They've already released a American Pie. The first one on a 4K set. The second one's been announced. You might just want to wait because I got a feeling they're going to be making a new set anyway. Do you think they're going to make a fifth movie like everybody's talking about? She's a gilf. I lost it. Would it be gilf or G milf? Granny like to fuck or grandma? My nose is stopping up. Sorry. Asshole. Make a cocktail sequel or streaming series. I don't know, man. That's got a thin plot. Is there enough to make a series or a movie? Probably a series, maybe, because you could have different characters floating in and out. I don't know. That'd be hard to do either one. Idle hands or the devil's playground. You got to ignore the hate and brush it off like Jay-Z. If you have haters, it means you made it, love. I don't know. Hey, you got Rob Zombie there listening to. Dig through the ditches. He's knitting right now. That dude is using his own head as a bong. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. But he only meets the first 200 people in line, 250 people. To quote the great Iron Sheik, fuck Hulk Hogan. He's a racist dude. I don't remember this part. I haven't watched this movie in a while. Ain't this the Tobias resident? Why would he have a noise complaint? All they're doing is listening to the one song. It ain't that loud. Somebody was talking about they're watching Better Off Dead. We should watch that. She was great and a big part of my childhood, and me copying her style. She's beautiful. That's cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say the N word, and he was still inducted. When did Stone Cold ever say the N word? Shut up, you played the flute. Well, we know what you did with that flute, didn't we? I never heard Stone Cold say the N word. Hulk Hogan used the N word in public, like in public life, and not part of anything related to wrestling. And then he's been caught on saying stuff about black people other than that. And then he basically put Booker T and everybody else's push on hold just because of their race. He's a notorious racist. If you were at the supermarket and saw Harvey Keitel screaming at someone, would you be scared or what would you do? Probably just stand behind him and listen, because if he's yelling, he's probably saying something cool. I wouldn't be scared. He's not that tall or big, but he's intense. Yeah, he's not an intimidating person but he's usually highly intelligent with what he's saying. So I've even heard him in interviews. I really like him. So look, he stuck that shit through that cop's ear. Now he's tasing that fucking guy in the face. I need to get that bumper in the face. He's frying that dude's face. It took a while for that cop to fall down. You Rob Zombie, they got the Dracula music video playing on the television. Hey, wait a minute. Don't do it yet. I want to see if I can do it. It's Gilf. Gilf. He's cool. I like to see him in more movies. Yeah, I know. How old is he now? Did it stay on? Yeah. Go ahead and do it. He kept saying your grandma is hot. She's a Gilf. He's going to chop his hand off. Your grandma was using a walker, so that would be creepy then. That bagel slicer ain't going to cut it, bruh. The effects in this movie were not terrible for 1999. I give him credit. Oh God, you know the scene in Evil Dead. I'm Leatherface. The scene in this that weirded me out was when in the Evil Dead movie was when that girl sawed her arm off with the meat cutter, whatever you want to call that thing, electric knife. The hand is moving. I forgot about that. Is he trying to cut his hand off and his hand is moving all over the board? That's funny. Tie the fucking thing down, dude. Get that guy to bite it. Yeah, there you go. Cut me, Mick. There you go. And then he spits the fucking hand out. Why would he do that? Dude, it's gotta hurt. What if your hand turned into Freddy's hand? You talking about with the knives? That'd be cool. There was somebody that cut their finger off in a movie I was watching, and they used the iron to cauterize it. That was Cheap Thrills, I think. Is that on here? Cheap Thrills. Shit, that's on here, man. If we watch Cheap Thrills, that movie's good. Did you enjoy Cocktail when renting that? I think I did because I think my wife and I, well, at the time we were dating. I think I can't remember, but I think I remember. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't a super fan of it because I like Tom Cruise, but I was more into his action movies, so it was more of watching it with somebody. That's karma right there, because his daughter Brooke was dating a black guy too. Yeah, and he got caught on video or audio, didn't he? Talking about her boyfriend. Didn't want her dating him because he was black. This is Jessica Alba wearing her tight little dress. Did we watch Cheap Thrills? You got or who or Would You Rather? Is that on here? That's not on there. Damn. Have you guys seen Would You Rather? That's a really good movie. 13 Sins, I think we watched. So let me see if we haven't watched Cheap Thrills, that's a good movie. I guess I got to do a look up. JEFFMAN316 Live. Cheap Thrills. I don't think we watched it. We might have to watch that. That's a really good movie. I like it. Has anybody here seen Cheap Thrills? It'd be nice to maybe watch something you guys haven't seen before. He's microwaving that hand. That's nasty. That's when it gets all burned and yucky looking. Die, fucker, die. She's coming. Damn. He's like, you look incredible. A zombie. What does he say? He looked at her and was like, damn! What did she do before this? The two of them are going trick-or-treating. Or to do the party, I mean. I don't know why I said trick-or-treat. You will get $10 million, but you have to do the plot of City Slickers with Cousin Eddie. You and Marv from Home Alone, do you go? I gotta do one of the others. I do City Slickers or I do Marv and I gotta do City Slickers with Cousin Eddie. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's more nostalgia. Hulk Hogan. I just don't like him now, and I don't think they need him on there like promoting anything. I'm doing the City Slickers. I don't know what you mean. I don't want to do anything with fucking Marv from Home Alone. I get Peacock free because I got Xfinity. So we'll watch one of the nights of WrestleMania. Once they get the matches, we'll have to decide which night we're going to watch. Oh, you talking about one of them's Cousin Eddie and one of them's Marv? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. Who's Cousin Eddie? He wasn't in that movie. But yeah, I do the plot. I'll do City Slickers and go to that farm thing and ride. I've ridden a mechanical bull. I can do that. You have 7 commercials. Bushwhacked was good. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny. I liked Bushwhacked. Baby snakes. Who calls somebody baby snakes? You said bushwhacked. Bush.
We've got Bush.
Oh, hell pie.
Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man. That one has Big John Studd in it. Yep, I remember that. That's not a bad movie. That's the one with Don Johnson and Mickey Rourke, right? Yeah, you from the UK? That's who says bloat. Hey, Jeff, did you see all the Looney Tunes shorts have been removed? We just talked about that about 10 minutes ago. Somebody sent me a link to that, and then they think it's because of all those Blu-rays getting ready to come out. I've already got all the damn things on DVD, and now I got someone to buy them on Blu-ray. I've been buying all those Looney Tunes collections that they come out. Do you like Jessica with short hair or long hair? Short hair. I got a thing for girls with shorter hair, or like if it was enough to do pigtails or whatever. But I don't, or a little bit past shoulder length, but I don't want it to be like down their back. I have reasons. I got 4 commercials. Hi, Jeff. I'm 4 years old. So that's why you get physical media, man. That's a bunch of bullshit when they remove stuff. Like Paramount for the longest time didn't have the Friday the 13th movies on there. They were on like Max. And then they disappeared off of that and popped up on another one. Like I don't want to have to go looking for the movies that I want to watch. Tubi doesn't like me, I guess. Well, I had 5 before. Now I got 4. Yeah, Dougie, how's the missus doing? You set your wedding date yet? I'm on my 4th commercial of 4. Wonder what happened to Daniel Stern. Hadn't seen him in a long time. I don't know. Did he say something stupid or do something stupid like Randy Quaid did? The hand is crawling away. Wherever you guys are from, do you call it soda or do you call it pop? Ha, no wedding and you are right. Cara, good question. I remember Jessica Alba from so many movies like Honey and Never Been Kissed. That's a good question. Short hair, I like short hair. McConaughey for Jimmy Buffett biopic or who? He'd be good in that, especially older McConaughey. He's played like a stoner type slash, like a laid back dudes in a lot of movie. Pop, soda. I don't think I've ever called it pop. Sometimes I'll just say, "Get me a drink," and they'll know what I'm talking about. But if you got alcohol in the refrigerator, it could be that. It's the last of my adult beverage. I want to sing him do the Changes in Latitude song right now. Yeah. You want me to sing? I'm not singing. No wedding, Doug. That's quick. Oh, man. I said I wasn't going to drink much because I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. I don't want to go with a headache. So Vivica A. Fox is back. I grew up in the Midwest. We say pop or something referring to all pop is just a Coke. Yeah, a lot of people around here are, it's a weird mix in the South. I want to see McConaughey sing that. Yeah. Like, I worked at a convenience store before my job, and we got a lot of people that are here that were migrating south, like from Jersey, New York, and they'll come down and then they'll stop here for a while. They'll buy like a house here near the lakes, and then they'll eventually move down to Florida. So they would come in and they're always talking about, give me a pop. And I would always be like, what the hell is that? Down here in the Caribbean, on my island, we call soft drinks sweet drinks. Weird, but it's our local slang. Are you being serious? Where are you? Where are you in the Caribbean? I just was in Puerto Rico. She wants to get married, but I don't know if I'm ready for all that. Oh, shucky ducky, quack quack. The hand is after Molly. The dude taped his head back on. Devon Sawa, what would you cast him as? I don't know now. I mean, he's a pretty decent actor now. He's not the stoner type. He's a pretty straightforward guy. He played a detective in that Hard Eyes. His character needed to be more in that. They kind of wasted him. As a kid, we called it pop, but when I got to California, most say soda. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people from like north that come here say pop. No Kevin Costner speeches. Let's just go. Soda water here in Texas. My grandma always called it soda water. A pop is a whooping or a pop to the face. Nobody's gonna ask for a pop then, right? Nobody wants a pop. Soda water. Does getting married? Can I officiate your wedding? Trinidad, small island above South Africa. I don't mind. I don't speak Spanish though. We chatted on Instagram before about those pressed. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember now. Sorry, it took me a second. I didn't remember where you were from though. Yeah, that you remember I sent you that list of those Sony titles? I've gotten a couple more since then, so it was just kind of ironic that you and I talked about that. Doug, don't tie the knot as a friend. Don't do it. Yeah, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's right. He's giving her mouth to mouth. I went to Catholic school. I got a minister's license. For real? Is that? Are you being truthful? Adult beverage. Who's this making out in the car? There's the hand. That's funny. What happens to the hand like one up her skirt? Damn, it's hot in here. He's dressed like Gene Simmons. I'm sweating my pubes off. For real. That's cool. Have you been to Dodge City? No, I haven't. Here comes the hand in there. I thought this shit's funny. I remember this part. This guy's gonna get awful handsy with her. Look at this shit. I was a youth minister for 4 years. That is pretty awesome. I'll have to remember that. If I want to get remarried, you're gonna do the new my new vows. I didn't remember there's nudity in this. Doug, there's nudity in here. How did I not remember that? Look at that extra hand going up there.
So, nipples, huh?
How did I not remember that? He's like, fuck that. That hand must be awful damn strong. Damn, he hit his head against so hard on that window it splattered. How did I not remember that? Yeah, I saw somebody post about that. Arrow's doing the next two Friday the 13th movies, and then they're doing that one. I think I've the 2003 one with Jessica Biel. Dude, I'm almost, if I was gonna watch a Texas Chainsaw Massacre there one time, I'd pick that one over the original. How was that Catholic school? I got ads. I got 2 of them. She has nothing to be jealous of. That's a red flag right there. Kara is a Jill of all trades instead of a jack of all trades. Yeah, I know. Has she even done any nudity? I don't think she has. Jessica Biel's done some. I wouldn't mind seeing Jessica Alba. She's all natural. I don't like fake boobs. If I gotta see fake ones, I might as well not see them. Thinking that someone going to take me away. What? Start share biopic when she is young. You mean a star? Who could be Cher? I don't know. That'd be awful hard. I only went there from junior high to high school. Nev Campbell did some minor nudity, I believe, in her early 2000s. Yeah, no offense, that was not needed. She was not. I was not impressed with her at all. Who's the chick in red, like the devil? I don't recognize her. Yeah, I can see that. Because with the outfits and the wigs and stuff, I could see that. It's hard to believe somebody that was in Scream, one of the Scream movies, won an Oscar. Sedated. Wise words, Jeff, man. What's the FR? You guys look great. Why has she got a puff in the middle of her boobs? Quit being such a skirt. What band is this? Dude, it's been so long since I watched this, I don't remember how it ends. This is one of the ones I'm glad we watched. Yeah, the girl that was in shit. I can't think of the name of the movie. Give me a second. What movie was it? I can't think of the damn girl's name. Oh yeah. The Mikey Madison was in the Scream from 2022, the redo, the remake, whatever you call it, reboot, rebrand, requel, whatever you want to call it. And also Jack Quaid was in that with her. As so they were the killers, and now he's got that movie Novocaine and a bunch of other stuff's coming out. I agree with that. Is Boomerang on? Do I have that on Blu-ray? I never wasn't. I wasn't a 100% fan of Boomerang. Is Boomerang in 4K? She is done nude and is natural. Who are you talking about? Jessica Alba? What was she nude in? Yeah, she was crazy in Scream 5. I don't need La Brea. That's cheese. I haven't used my Mr. Skin subscription in a while. So what movie was Jessica Alba nude in? Okay. I didn't think so. I bought that Best Defense this week. You'll see that in my haul video. That's like a semi Eddie Murphy movie. If you want to get everything he's in, you have to get that. Vivica Fox was a fox back then. Give him what for? Oh shit. Oh snap. Airport paperbacker, a woman business traveler becomes part of a novel she's reading at the airport. Also, Fat Tuesday, a mystery comedy set in Mardi Gras that they're trying to cast Jason Bateman. I fucking love Jason Bateman, so I definitely would see that. I love anything he's in. You should watch Bad Words if you haven't seen that. They got to find that hand. Talk to the hand. I was looking at what Eddie. Yeah, that one is good. I love Bad Words. He wrote it and directed that. Highly recommend Bad Words if you like Jason Bateman. I was trying to look see what Eddie Murphy movies I got up here on Blu-ray. I got Raw. Will think you ever reach Comedian or that HBO special on Blu-ray? I got 48 Hours, another 48 Hours on 4K. I got Trading Places 4K, Beverly Hills Cop Trilogy 4K, Vampire in Brooklyn. What band is that? Sounds like Offspring. That's what I was thinking. Or is it? I don't know. Let's see. Idle Hands, Offspring. Yeah, I Want to Be Sedated is in Idle Hands. That's by the Offspring. So that is Offspring. Sleeping Dictionary. What the fuck is Sleeping Dictionary? (2003) British American romantic drama written and directed by Guy Jenkins and starring Hugh Dancy and Jessica Alba. Huh. Well, I guess I'll know what I'll be looking up. It is The Offspring. Yep. Nude in public. Where's she been nude in public? She didn't show me. Come on. Why are they getting in the grate? Why are they getting in the heating duct? He's like, I was gonna get some. Phone issues here. I might buy 1,000 phone chargers at once next time. 1,000. Damn. He claims she's been naked in that movie, whatever he listed. Sleeping Dictionary. I'll tell you whether she's been nude. Let me go to my trusty site. I can't type. Jessica Alba. Sexy scenes in Sin City, A Dame to Kill, see-through tops, bikinis on the beach. She wore a thong in Killer Inside Me. She did some side boob nudity in Awake. She was in the tub in Good Luck Chuck. She used a body double Into the Blue. Damn, man, ain't nothing on here. The nude scenes were done by a body double in the Sleeping Dictionary. Some pretty decent strategic nude scenes, mostly bareback, and you can see the huge pasties. She said she'd never do a nude scene, but keep in mind that Natalie Portman also said that too. So those are not her breastises in the Sleeping Dictionary. Those are a body double. I think this came out around American Beauty time as well. And I saw it at the same time. Oh, look, somebody did it as I was doing it. Sleeping Dictionary is a body double. Yes. You sure know a lot about female nudity, Cara. Da, 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 da. Vivica is still a fox. I haven't seen her in a while. I'm pretty sure she is for an older woman. She's a cougar now, not a fox, right? But if you look at Google, you can't trust Google, man. You got to go to one of the main sites that does the research. Not talk to the hand. I missed the 90s. You're behind. Speaking of the hand is wrapping shit around her. Oh, she got hung. She should get her hands in there. Uh-oh. Now she's not going to survive that. She got chopped. That was a pretty good kill. I like that one. I'm looking at the photos from that movie. It is a decent rack, though. Do I have any pets? All I've got is a hamster. It's Offspring, which they're touring. I've been trying to win tickets. So that's cool. I did. They're not her. I went to the site that I go to, and it's a picture of her, and then they insert a body double in there. They say. They said when she was on site, anything that showed her boobs, she used pasties. Yeah, I like American Beauty too. That hasn't gotten a 4K release. I'm surprised. That won a bunch of awards, right? How long is this movie? Cool, that's nice. Yeah, well, our other hamster died, and then we've gotten a new one since then. You fixed your name and photo, all better now. That's cool. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, they said that she's been caught on the beach a couple times. So, did anybody order anything from the Shout Factory going out of print sale? Is anything on there any good? What age gaps in movies bother you, if any? Jennifer Garner and Kevin Costner in Draft Day. I don't mind if the actors have a big gap, but as long as it doesn't maybe look that much on television. But I could see a 50-year-old dude and some girl in her 30s, like almost 40, would be okay. I don't like it when it's like a 60-year-old dude and a 30-year-old chick. Like, what was that movie? As Good as It Gets, and you got Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt, but Jack Nicholson looked kind of young, like he didn't look as old as his real age. It is. It's on at 3 p.m. tomorrow. They're live from Europe. Yeah, and I will give her credit. Zeta Jones is always. I wouldn't say she looked old. She looks a little mature. And Connery has always been. He up until he got older, like in his later life, he always looked younger than his age. Yeah, side boob. That's my side boob. Damn your phone. Yeah, side boob is a nudity. You got to see the nipple. Is that a big ass bong? Look at that thing. Mighty Joe Bong. He needs some spinach. That's funny. She's a model, Jeff, man. Who is? for strength. Helen Hunt showed Bush on the Sessions, a movie about a handicapped guy. Yeah, I remember that. I've got the DVD of that. She showed more than that. She showed full nudity. Into the Blue commentary, Jessica says she shot the underwater scenes when she was attacked underwater by the bad guys. And if you pause it right there, there's a nipple slip when she's struggling. I was going to get Liar, Liar, and Point Blank 4K for the shout sale, but decided to use money to get out of print copy of Joshua Tree with Dolph Lundgren instead. I've got Liar, Liar, and Point Break. I don't even know the name of it, but when I was in Orlando, Florida, there was a theater that I went to during the middle of the day during a conference I went to that ended early. And I don't remember if it was an Alamo Draft House or what it was, but they had these big recliner seats. Wait a minute. She's getting ready to throw the spear into the hand. They had these big recliner seats with cup holders. You could buy beer, and it was the first time I'd ever drank a beer in a theater. And it was really awesome lighting. That was nicely air conditioned. It was just nice, man. It was awesome. I don't know what chain of theater it was, but it was the best movie theater I've ever been into. Any legit nudity of her boobs in a movie? No, not that I know of. You don't like Jennifer Garner because Ben should have been with J-Lo. I used to collect her movies when Columbia House was around. How did I get ahead? Somebody did a joke about Elon Musk and said, the Doge people are going to come after anybody that used to buy those Columbia House records and tapes and VHS or whatever and cheated them out of multiple times. You get a Jessica Alba and some pretty nice lingerie here. You need a sugar daddy? I don't think I got 7 minutes left. I can't get to the fucking remote. Which time I got left? I'm at 1 hour and 26 minutes, so this thing's getting ready to end. What is the sweet spot in movie length for everyone? I think 90 minutes. I'm okay with 90 minutes or like an hour and 40 minutes. Liar Liar is good. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. Yeah, I think like between 95 minutes and an hour and 40 minutes, I'm good with. He arc welded and shit. So they're going to heaven because they helped save the day. Am I familiar with? Nope, I'm not familiar with him. He's got full body cast on. You got a lot of DVDs. I remember I got a ton of stuff from them, man. Idle Hands Rules, dedicated movie reviews. It sure does. We're toward the end of it now, though. What happened to my audio? I lost my audio. There it goes. Jessica Alba's kissing him in the hospital. He's got full on body cast. They have to monitor him to make sure he doesn't go back to his evil ways. Mine's getting in now. Sublime now. Yeah, the CDs, man. I got the head. I used to like get those and then buy the one and then cancel it and then join again, and then eventually it was one per household, so that I would join them under my mother and then under my father and then my anybody else in my family. I'm under the bed. Oh yeah. Okay. But I didn't know she would know all that stuff though. Yeah, she is pretty much at her peak what do you want to call beauty in this one? What's your favorite thing Seth Green is in? I'd say Austin Powers. Probably. I like his voice he does in Family Guy, and I like the stuff he did with what's that shit he would do on with the clay people, whatever the fuck that thing is. Well, you don't need a remake of Idle Hands. Um, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with single white female, considering the temperature of society today. What they're gonna do with that? Yeah, mine's leaning now. I got the. I don't want to watch that Shriek movie. I got the credits going now. So I mean, single white female probably, and then Hand Rocks Cradle. I'm seriously thinking about watching Cheap Thrills. Has anybody here seen Cheap Thrills? Yeah, Robot Chicken. Shit, I don't know why. I had a fucking brain fart. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I got all the Blu-rays of that they released. I don't know. Has anybody seen Cheap Thrills? Yeah, Slackers is not as good as this, and it's not as good as Tomcats. Slackers is it's good, but it's like it drags in quite a bit of it. Shit don't make me paranoid. What? Yeah, you're at the credits too. That's cool. This is a good watch along. I like this movie. It goes by fast. Yeah, I love Robot Chicken. That is the shit. Treat feels great, but have been many years. I have it here. I bought that at the fucking Dollar Tree. No, dude, that is an acquired taste. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't like nothing but trouble. That movie would have been better if Chevy Chase gave a shit. Dude, he is slacker extreme in that movie. You can tell he don't give two shits about what he's doing. Demi Moore's good in that. I'm not gonna be able to stay on here too much longer, dude. I have to take a bathroom break. I drank a lot while I was in here tonight. Yeah, I know they don't have many more. I bought Cheap Thrills back in the day when they were stacked with movies. I remember getting multiple copies of that. I gave my dad one. That is an excellent movie. I really like that movie. Yeah, I know it sucks. Now we got no Big Lots. Well, you might anybody that keeps their Big Lots, please let me know whether they go to the bathroom and then come back. All right, I might have to. I'll come right back. Give me 1 second. Let me I used to have a photo. Hold on a second. It's funny. I'll be doing this. Watch. Shit, I got too many bumpers on here that I gotta delete some of this shit. It didn't save when they did their upgrade, it didn't save my photos. This is hot dookie. I thought they would have kept it. Oh, haha, I did. Hold on a second. Okay, look. You want to see some? You want to meet somebody? Don't jump out of my hand. There you go. Look. Tell everybody hi. You nervous? You making your debut? Hmm? She was awake when I walked by, so I figured I'd debut her on the channel. You like my thumb? Okay, you said go to the bathroom and come back, so I did. So hopefully I wasn't gone too long. I was 2 mixed drinks, a Red Bull, and the water I drank before I got on here. I love the production design and the way everything is so crazy and nothing but trouble. Yeah, I do too, but I mean, it's just kind of poorly executed. It's the only movie Dan Aykroyd ever directed, and it did so poorly. He didn't direct another movie after that. Throw Mama Off the Train or Once Bitten. Once Bitten is my favorite of those two. Beavis and Butthead came on next. I didn't. I got that Shriek because I Know What You Did Last Summer or whatever it was, like that parody of the Scream movies is what I got. I used to love Beavis and Butthead. A Beavis and Butthead Do America came on while I was watching something today. Yeah, I used to owe a lot too. You like that thumb? It's got a face. Yeah, this one. Holy shit. National Lampoon's is still my favorite Chevy Chase movies. Um, I think Fletch is my favorite Chevy Chase movie. I have a soft spot for Three Amigos as well, but I think it's Fletch, and then it's the first Fletch, and then it's probably Vacation and Christmas Vacation, one of the two of those. You thought it would show my channel handles to begin with, so you fixed it. That's cool. European Vacation was okay. My favorite is part one. I used to like. I mean, I'll just be crude and say it. I liked European Vacation when I was younger because it's full of fucking nudity. Yeah, I got a new mascot. She is her name is Mia. My wife she's a little rowdy because we haven't had her that long, so but she's getting a little better. You like the hands. So her name is Mia, Mia. How wonderful. What's she up to? Well, a lot of times she is sleeping now, but when I went to the bathroom for some reason she was standing outside up against the cage like looking like she probably hears me. She's in the other room. She probably hears me and it's making it to where she doesn't want to go to sleep. He probably wouldn't do good mowing the lawn other than he does walk slow. He probably do good chopping the hedges. Those movies are on here, the ones you mentioned. Once Bitten. Am I going to supervise him? If you let him do the hedges, I probably wouldn't supervise him. He probably wouldn't. The Crew or Men at Work. Fucking Men at Work, dude. Men at Work. We watched that on here. Men at Work is awesome. I love Men at Work. Yeah, she is a cutie. She's a bear hamster. She's not as calm as the one we had before, but we hadn't had her long, so hopefully she'll get used to it. Normally she'll let me hold her and like I'll talk to her and she'll just sit there and look. Cops and Robertsons is not horrible. Diane West needed more to do, maybe. It's not terrible, but it's not good. It was like because of the popularity of Jack Palance in the damn Slitty Slickers movie, I guess. I had a cat named Mia. She passed away years ago. Oh my God. You want to watch Toxic Avenger? I'll think about it. The first one is very hokey. I think I'm going to watch Cheap Thrills next week, and then we'll watch Toxic Avenger. I just want to see the movie again. It's been a while since I've watched it. It's pretty good. This movie that I got on here is garbage. So let me get this off of here. Let me double check, make sure that Cheap Thrills is really on here, and then we'll watch. If we watch Toxic Avenger, we're gonna watch all of them. When is the 50th anniversary of Jaws? When is it? Jaws 50th anniversary date. June 20th, coinciding with the original release. So around that, we're going to start watching the 4 Jaws movies, whether they're on streaming a free one or not. Oh, motherfucking Airplane is on here. Oh, we might have to watch Airplane. Any good movies coming out in March? Yeah, I was just looking at that. There's one I want to see. 2025 movie release schedule. I heard that one that just came out was pretty good that I didn't have time to go see. Novocaine, I want to see that. Snow White's coming out March 21st. You know you're going to see that. The movie I want to see March 28th is Death of a Unicorn. In the snow, Trapped in Paradise with Nicolas Cage. That's one. Reindeer Games with Ben Affleck is another. Who's drinking green beer tomorrow? Novocaine was good. Saw it in my mystery movie. I don't know that I want to pay to see that because there's so many movies coming out. Like I want to go see Death of a Unicorn, and then I want to see. I kind of want to see that movie Drop, and I want to see Until Dawn that comes out in April. I kind of want to see Thunderbolts. I want to see Final Destination Bloodline. I want to see the Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I want to see 28 Years Later, Megan 2.0, Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Fantastic Four, the Naked Gun reboot. I'm not going to see Freakier Friday. I kind of want to see Nobody 2, but I'll wait. Then you got that Toxic Avenger, which I don't know, maybe. Then it kind of supposedly the next Saw movie comes out in September. Mortal Kombat 2, Predator Badlands, The Running Man, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, damn Anaconda. It's a shit pile of movies. When is Terrifier 4 released? Yeah, 2026, I think. Unless he has delayed. Ski School. Do we want to see it? Ski School. Come on now. I eat corned beef and cabbage 10 times a month at least already. Thanks for that random thought. Chevy Chase gets really serious. He should play FDR, a good light version of FDR in wheelchair the whole time. Yeah, I always thought he should do like another, now that he's in a little bit better health, another vacation movie where it's like the grandparents and they have to watch the kids and they end up taking them on a vacation or something. What were we talking about? You eat corn, beef, and cabbage. Why? I don't even ever remember if I ever eat corned beef and cabbage. What's good about corned beef and cabbage? I should have had this ready. You just randomly read one of your comments that really didn't have much to do with anything, and then I could be like, I'm not a fan of her as a person, and I'm not a fan of a lot of her movies, but I like some of them. Don't forget to wear green tomorrow. I'll pinch you next week. I like to see somebody fucking pinch me. Naked Gun, they're playing the same characters, not sons of the original. Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, Liam Neeson is in it. Could he really be a son of what's his head? Leslie Nielsen? Paul Walter Hauser is the George Kennedy role. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Airplane is playing. When are we going to get a trailer for that? That Paul Walter Hauser, he's isn't he in that movie that's coming out? Shit, The Luckiest Man in America, about that guy that won the Pressure Luck and won like $100,000 on there. That's got that movie's coming out. I want to see it, but I watched the episodes of Pressure Luck on YouTube after watching that. Did I decide? We'll decide. I don't usually what we're gonna watch on here. We're watching. Is that what you're talking about? We're watching Cheap Thrills next week because I want to watch something nobody might not have seen. Then we'll watch Toxic Avenger if we want. No, it's not coming out this month. It's coming out. I want to watch something different for a change, something most people might not have seen. We usually pick like a lot of movies everybody knows. Megan 2.0. Shit, I don't know when it was coming out. I can't find it on the list now. Does anybody know when? Oh, it comes out June 27th. Corned beef I've had, but I've never had corned beef and cabbage. I don't like cabbage. Wait a minute. It's addicting, really? I don't like cabbage, man. How's the cabbage fixed? Wild America was great. He was also Richard Jewell, great Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I remember that now. He was in that movie where him and shit, what was the name of it? What was the damn movie I saw him in? Wasn't he in a movie with Vince Vaughn? Queen Pins, about those women with the coupons. Did you guys see that? That's pretty good. I don't know, man. Not a huge fan of corned beef. Your phone's tripping, won't let you text. It's high in salt. He's like, what a pisser. I go back and forth from Houston in this little valley town. The funny guy from Saturday Night Live in recent year was Middle Eastern that would argue with Lauren Michaels about if he should have a robot hat on when doing his robot is in Megan 2.0. Really? He argued a lot with people on SNL, but as an amusing robot performer. No, Queen Pins. It's got Kristen Bell, Paul Walker Hauser, and Vince Vaughn is in it. That's a pretty good movie. Yeah, she basically blew them off. In the Irish way, it is good. I'd have to try it. I don't know. Wild America had Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home Improvement. I never liked him. Yeah, that was good. Oops. Kingpin's getting a 4K, right? Give me ham on 5. Hold the mayo. I don't know. He wasn't here last week either. Did we piss him off? Did we say something to offend the robots of the world? I seem to offend a lot of people. Did I lose any subscribers today? No, I actually got one. So usually I piss off 1 or 2 per video. Brian Brown. I don't know. Is that the guys in FX? I like the FX and the second one. I like Brian Dennehy. Is that the movie you're talking about? He was in that movie with Mimi Rogers where she had her tits hanging out the whole movie too. Kingpin with Woody Harrelson and Quaid and some hot chick, Vanessa Angel. How did you forget Vanessa Angel? She was in the TV show version of Weird Science. She was fucking smoking hot. Party Monster, any good? Party Monster. I don't know what that is. Brooks and Dunn biopic? No, I don't like country music, so I don't want to see that. That guy was on a skin flick softcore movie. I just said that. Yeah, Mimi Rogers. It was massage, something about massage. She had her tits hanging out the whole movie. And that was when she was hot. What was the name of that? That was a while back. I have to Google that. Brian Brown. Brian Brown and Mimi Rogers. Full body massage. I doubt you'd piss off a male viewer. Optimus seems cool. I piss off a lot of people. Woody and Wesley are trying to make a male type Thelma and Louise. They are crazy truckers and win a lottery and try to build a massive castle and no one can stop them. And that fucking would be good. You have it on, you talking about full body massage? I got it on DVD and then I got one of those all region Blu-rays. Yeah, Vanessa ain't she was good and she was funny too. I'd like an FX3, maybe a deep fake Dennehy or a new CGI, or you could just have it to where somebody else shows up and is like his son or something. Yeah, that's true. I remember that. I've got that as well. I got that on Blu-ray. No, DVD. Do you think anybody would get offended if I did a series of somebody told me one time that I should do a series of videos where I talk about like my favorite kills in movies or nude scenes in movies. You think anybody get offended? Full body massage. Yep, that's true. I like Rachel Ward. She's very underrated. Big fan of hers. We need to fucking watch Airplane, dude. It has Macaulay Culkin, Marilyn Manson, and Seth Green. What movie is that? What movie did you say? Not me. Go for it, Jeff. I got female viewers though, man. Are they gonna get offended? I'm looking for a different to something different I could do that nobody else is doing. So like Party Monster. Let me look and see what it looks like. Lay them down and smack them, yak them. Cole got the beat. Shit. Party Monster. Yeah, I don't remember that. With the cover like that, I probably wouldn't have watched it. Go on a water tunnel ride for Wedding Singer or Hot Shots. What? Wedding Singer. Supple pouting breasts. It's when that old woman is talking to him on the plane. I love Airplane. If you're starting your own studio, would you hire first? What would be the first 5 people you would hire? You talking about actors or directors? Directors, performers? I don't know. Jason Bateman. He could do all 3. He could write, direct, and star. I don't know. John Hamm, maybe. He could do comedy and drama. Ethan Hawke, good versatile actor. Female wise, something's itching my back. Sorry. I don't know. What's her name? Florence Pugh. Piranha 3D was full of nudie, cheesy shit. Yeah, I like that. That was kind of cool. But like movies that are only popular because they have like certain nudity or something in it. Piranha, yeah. So is Piranha on here? Roger, over, under. Radio clearance, over. You made Dana Plato at Caesar's Palace once. She was nice. She did that one movie. What was that movie she was nude in? But it's getting late. Going to be heading to bed. Yeah, I got to go too, man. You guys remember I'm on the East Coast. So I appreciate you guys hanging and banging with me, though. I like that you bring your game, Acres of Movies. Appreciate you coming on here. Yeah, see you, Doug. I'm getting ready to get off here too. So, everybody, this has been the Idle Hands live stream. So, anybody that watches this now or later, you need to make sure you're always smashing that like button. Gets us good traffic on here. Top 5 female directors, or could you even name 5? I probably couldn't even name 5. That'd be a conversation for another day. I'll look. Different Strokes. She was in some skin flick. Yeah, I know. What is the skin flick she was in? You said Maine like Houston slang. I'm tired. So it's probably, yeah, Maine. What's up, Maine? Yeah, good night, everybody. Rick, I'm getting ready to get off here. But I was saying, if you want to support me, make sure you always like all my videos. My information, if you want to send any PayPal or whatever, Cash App. I forgot to set a goal. Somebody could have sent me, you guys could have sent me some super chats. Terrific program. Thanks. I appreciate you. So make sure you keep coming and make sure you keep pouring out the questions. They're good. Good night, Rick, and good night, Gigi. I appreciate that we got Supergirl / Kara back. She's awesome. I'll think about your directors and we'll talk about that next time. I'm glad you got to come on here too, Arturo. Thanks for stopping by. And Doug and Rick and Gigi and everybody that showed up. It's after midnight each time. The zombies are already walking around out there. Yep. And I'm going to be one of them if I don't hurry up and get off here. So let me kill the shit. They moved everything around. I can't find anything on here anymore. Yep. Have a safe St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Did I see The Wildlife? You mean with Chris Penn? That's a good movie. I love that movie. Finally got that on Blu-ray. It's after. Okay. So remember, it's no longer Austin 316 Day. So hopefully you guys supporting me. But with that being said, make sure you always support me. Like every video, comment on every video, and share every video. It'll get out there because by doing that, you will
acknowledge me.
you'll acknowledge me as your pop culture reporter. So I really appreciate everybody that stopped by for the live streams. You guys know I love you to death. So as I always say, until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen,